Julie is runs a successful business doing alternative therapies, and in Derby, and Lou is her friend. And we've both been doing Bach flower remedies, administering them for about 30 years.
Yeah.
So we've got quite a lot of experience between us. And we just decided that we were going to share that experience to help other people learn how to use the remedies in their everyday life. And so we put together courses under the banner of Lotus Holistic.
The Bach flower remedies are quite a natural product. They're made out of literally the energy of the flowers and the energy of the trees, and they put them in the sunshine and the energy in water, and the energy from the sunshine takes the energy from the flowers into the water, and then they're locked in with brandy. So they're quite different from aromatherapy oils, and they're quite different from herbs because really there's no core material in them. So they actually are, you can take them with any medication, any medical condition, and you can give them to children and babies and plants and animals without there being any side effects. The one that really we focus on is the 5-flower, which is equivalent to the rescue remedy, which is sort of a household name. You see it in Boots, rescue remedy, and people take that when they're stressed. People use it, however, like a sticking plaster. They use it for everything and anything, and actually there are 38 remedies in total which you can take for many scenarios. These are the different remedies. These are the 38 in the box, and then the 5-flower here at the front, and we've got the 5-flower cream, which has one addition, which has got crabapple in, which is a cleanser which they use on burns, and they can use in multiple ways. You can use them if you're recovering from an illness, crabapple, or you can use it to cleanse a room. You can use it if you're ill, if you've got things like skin problems or internal problems, bleeding and that sort of thing, food poisoning, if you're convalescing after something. So you can use crabapple in a multiple of ways. Rescue remedy is a compilation of 5 essences, and it's got clematis, which is for focus, and it's got Star of Bethlehem, which is for shock. It's got rock rose, which is for absolute terror. It's got impatience, which speaks for itself. It's the flower which is for impatience. And then the last one is cherry plum, which is about being out of control. And all those things they have mixed together, which is what Dr. Bach did in the 1930s. And he made rescue remedy, and then later he went on to add crabapple to the creams. So you've got a whole combination there which just settles you down if you're in shock or if you're under stress, and it'll help you, just support you through that process. The remedy you would put either on your tongue, you can put on your head, you can put in your bath water, you can put it into drinks, and if you've got a problem administering it with alcohol, you just put it in boiling hot water, and so it evaporates the alcohol, or you can put it on your wrists, because some people are perhaps intolerant to alcohol. And you can put it on, say there's a baby born, you can put it on a baby's head, so it just helps them with that process. The rescue cream, the 5-flower cream, you'd put directly onto, so you'd put it onto cuts and bruises, and that helps with that process. They were used in Chernobyl, and they were proven for clinical evidence by increasing the health by 42%.
Well, we just laugh because basically I don't know how anyone gets through life without having these remedies. I've had 7 children and 5 grandchildren now. And basically, as an everyday, if you slip into a negative state, which everyone does from time to time, you need a little help. And these have been my help. They've just basically seen me through times of great trauma and stress in my life, just through normal everyday sort of stresses and strains. So I don't know how people get through life without them, actually. And, you know, we want to share that with people because, like, I think the whole world should be on flower essences or flower remedies of one sort or another, because they help you deal with negative emotions, they help you deal with negative responses to stress, and everyone knows that negative responses to stress is what causes things like cancer, autoimmune diseases, a heart attack, you know, and all those things. So I'm a great one for using nature's answers to those stresses and strains.
I've seen many results that have helped me through traumatic times. I've used them on my children, I've used them on grandchildren, I've used them on clients. For years I've been making essences up for clients to go away and support their emotional states with, and physical states with too. And a few years ago I went to the Dr. Bach's 120th birthday party, and there was over 30 countries from all over the world that were represented, and Dr. Bach was an Englishman. And what a legacy to leave. I just think they're like my friends, little bottles of friends that get me through. Yeah. At the moment we run them twice a year. We run for each block, we run 3 lots of workshops, which are 3 weekends in total. So the first weekend we cover the first 19 essences, which were the first 12 he discovered, and then the second 7. And then we do the second weekend, it's the second 19. And then the last weekend, which is a few months later, we cover the final 19 that Dr. Bach discovered, you know, and the journey he went on with those essences. And when you do them that way, they take you on a journey too. It can be people from the Joe public, it can be therapists, they are CPD, we do continual professional development points, it is certified, and we have got the backing of Julian Barnard, who does healing herbs, and also the British Vibrational Flower Essence Association are supporting us with these courses.
We have websites. We have lotusholistic.com. We have now my website, which is holisticdimension.co.uk, and we have ashlodge.org. And so any of those 3 would be, you know, we'll link into the courses.